You will pay for what you did, maybe not today, but someday, and when it happens, it'll be at the moment you least expect it. Those were the last words Arun's mother whispered before she took her final breath, frail, broken, and abandoned in a hospital ward where her own son had left her. Arun Sharma was a man the world envied. CEO at 35, owning 2 luxury apartments in Mumbai, and a line of sports cars most people only saw in magazines. Yet behind the perfectly tailored suits and charming smile was a man who had made it to the top by stepping on the very people who once helped him rise. His father had passed when he was just 14, and his mother had worked day and night sewing clothes to pay for his education. But as Arun climbed the ladder of success, he began to see her as a burden, an inconvenient remnant of a life he had outgrown. He started with excuses: I have a business meeting, ma, or the flat's too small for both of us, just stay in the village for a while. Eventually, he stopped answering her calls. He sent money through a caretaker, rarely visited, and when she fell ill, he paid the hospital bills but never once sat by her side. When she died, he showed up for the rituals wearing sunglasses, barely mourning, eager to return to his empire. But life has its own balance sheet. And it doesn't forget. 2 years later, Arun closed the biggest deal of his life, a multi-million-dollar merger that would make his company one of the top 5 in India. He hosted a party that night, and everything shimmered: crystal chandeliers, elite guests, expensive champagne. As the celebrations peaked, a young intern nervously approached him. "Sir, I just wanted to say, your story inspires me. From nothing to this, it's like karma rewarded you for your struggle." Arun laughed. "Karma? No, kid. Karma's a myth poor people tell themselves to feel better. But karma, as he was about to learn, doesn't knock. It crashes." That very night, Arun received a call from the board. The regulatory authorities were investigating him: financial discrepancies, whistleblower reports, foreign account audits. It started with a few questions. Then, his accounts were frozen. Then, the media storm hit. Headlines screamed: Arun Sharma under probe for corporate fraud. Investors backed out, partners distanced themselves, and within weeks, he was removed from his own company. His personal life collapsed faster. His fiancée, a socialite who adored the spotlight more than him, left when the limelight turned harsh. Friends vanished, invitations dried up, and lawsuits piled in. In 3 months, he went from a penthouse to a rented studio apartment. From being chauffeured to begging for freelance consultancy work. But the real reckoning hadn't come yet. One evening, while wandering in the crowded lanes of Mumbai, hungry and exhausted, Arun stumbled upon a small ashram distributing food. Desperate, he joined the line. An old man handed him a plate with a kind smile. "Eat, son. No one should sleep hungry." Arun sat in silence, staring at the food. For the first time, he wasn't disgusted by the simple rice and lentils. He was grateful. After eating, he approached the old man and asked, "Why are you doing this for strangers?" The old man chuckled. "Karma, beta. What you give, you get. Maybe not now, but someday. If not to you, then to your children. The universe always remembers." That night, Arun wept. Not out of self-pity, but remorse. Real, gut-wrenching remorse. He remembered his mother's worn hands, her sacrifices, her unwavering love even when he turned away. And he remembered her last words. From that day, Arun changed. He volunteered at the ashram, helped kids with schoolwork, used his business knowledge to help local shops organize finances. Slowly, he found peace, not in money, but in service. He didn't wear suits anymore. He didn't drive cars that turned heads. But his heart, for the first time, was light. Years passed. One day, a well-dressed young man came running up to him. "Sir, you don't recognize me, do you? I'm that intern from your party, the one who spoke to you about karma." Arun smiled. "Ah, yes. You were right about karma, weren't you?" The young man nodded. "I now run my own company, and I want to do business differently, ethically. I came to ask if you'd be willing to mentor me." And just like that, the universe gave Arun another chance, not to rebuild what he had lost, but to create something better. Karma isn't about revenge. It's about balance. You may get away with things today. You may climb high by using others as your ladder. But eventually, the weight of every step you took unfairly comes back. Maybe not in the form you expect, but always when you need the lesson most. So be kind. Be fair. Love those who loved you before the world even knew your name. Because the law of karma never forgets, and that's what truly changes lives.